We'll start with the Nigerian Tribune this morning. The biggest story here: Clark to Buhari, Naval base useless in Kano desert. Says choice ill-conceived waste of public funds. And not leaving it there, the headline is continuing with this. The Bonga oil field, which is the largest oil field in Nigeria, is in Bayelsa State. Two riverine communities, Agay and Amatu communities, are on the bank of the Atlantic Ocean, close to the Bonga oil field where oil companies are located. Yet there is no naval base to protect them. There also exist in the Niger Delta 6 ports belonging to the Nigerian Ports Authority, located at Forcados, Burutu, Warri, Koko, Sapele, Calabar, Port Harcourt, Onne, and a proposed Ibom deep sea port. Of all these ports, except Port Harcourt and Onne, all the others are not functioning due to shallowness of the water, which the federal government has refused to dredge, hence the congestion of the Papa port in Lagos State. That's came with the headline that Clark to Buhari.
The Clark is spitting fire at this moment. And you know the thing about what Clark has said about this? There's no lie.
Yeah.
There's no lie. You might not like Clark, but I think that spitting the facts on this matter of how the federal government distributes, in the federal character country, how the federal government distributes its institutions, especially maybe now we agree also its military institutions. There's no problem with citing a naval base in a landlocked zone like Kano if they want to, but how can you defend it when you don't have a naval base in Bayelsa State? I find it difficult to believe that there's really a naval base in that large body of water, in Bayelsa, close to Bonga. Bonga is Nigeria's golden egg. Yeah, that's the golden egg. That's the chicken that lays the golden egg. For all of us, for most of the revenue this country earns since Oloibiri, so the argument by Edwin Clark really provides context in this discussion. When the Chief of Naval Staff at that Chief of Naval Staff conference in Kano said that a naval base was coming to Kano, it was a division of opinion among people. People saying that you don't know anything. You tell other people that there's nothing wrong with having the naval base in a desert. Maybe not. But for a country like Nigeria, not developed like the United States, why are you having a naval base in an area where you do not have a coast? Especially when in the coastal areas there's probably not one or two naval bases in areas where you need them. Look at the argument Mr. Chief Edwin Clark has put up now. In the most important places in the Niger Delta, there are probably not one naval base, and you have an opportunity to create a new one, and you take it to Kano, and you think people will not complain. It looks all shades of nepotism, really. And again, people are saying this is happening because current Chief of Naval Staff is from Kano State, which of course is bad optics, because he is from Kano State, Chief of Naval Staff, and then he has now attracted a whole naval base to Kano, a desert land. Some people are saying, yes, Navy, unless you don't know what Navy means, Navy can operate anywhere. We know, but mostly Navy operates around areas where there's a large body of water. Because the Navy operates mostly on the ship. Yeah. And a ship does not anchor on dry land. Kano doesn't have one river. There's none. There are states in Nigeria that have a large bodies of water. Somebody was saying that in Enugu there's maybe the pride naval base in Enugu, but there's no water there. I said, I don't think so. There's a big river in Enugu, maybe a lake, the Oji River is there in Enugu. Maybe not enough to carry a big naval ship, but at least naval activities can happen around there. There's Edwin Clark is now saying around the Sapele area, there's probably no naval base. Sapele is a big body of water, unless you don't know that area. Yes, all of this is a major distribution of infrastructure and national institutions that people are complaining about, and I think Chief Edwin Clark is on the right when he points out all of these discrepancies. I think, and a lot of Nigerians think so too, that a naval base in Kano at this point it worries everyone, really. Again, because if you look at northern Nigeria, the entire most 70% or 80% of the military institutions in this country are in Kano, in the north. Kano, I know there's a massive Air Force base in Kano, a massive one of the most biggest Air Force at their unit in this country is in Kano State. Because I remember when I traveled to Kano the last time, as I was leaving the airport, I mean, the Kano base defense is from here to Third Mainland. I was saying, this is a very big barracks of the Air Force. It's there in Kano. I'm sure they have an army battalion, an army brigade, 26th brigade of the Nigerian army is in Kano. They probably have almost all the things they need in terms of military institutions. If you go to Kaduna and you don't even want to start, you know, in Bauchi there's an Air Force, another Air Force base in Bauchi, very massive. When I saw it recently, when I went to Bauchi. So there's no shortage of military institutions in the north. Why are you dumping more when you can send some to areas that need them? Bayelsa State, for instance, is a big coastal state. In fact, the landmass in Bayelsa is very, very limited compared to their body of water. If you put a naval base there, we go die.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more. Leave a comment and like. Thank you.